guys, and welcome back to another episode. So today we're going to talk about patch 8.2, and I know I already made a video about 8.1, 8.15 and now 8.2. I mean, Blizzard just gave us everything that is coming in the next, well, 1 or 2 years, and that's pretty cool. So remember, I made a video already about 8.1, 8.15 and now 8.2. Have you seen my new friend? What's up, Diablo? That's my new buddy. So let's talk about 8.2 and see what we actually are getting in this expansion. So in 8.2 we are getting the new big continent called Nazjatar. So while Alliance and Horde is having trouble or use all the energy they have to fight each other, well, Queen Azshara is, well, taking the chance. The Alliance forces, the Horde forces are weakened, a lot of soldiers is dead, and now is the time for Azshara to rise. So Nazjatar is going to be a pretty big island. It's going to be like a Legion, you know, the Argorian Reach, you know, what was that? You know, the Legion place where you could go up and play with all Legion fellas that had 3 different lands. As you can see here in the background, this is also going to have different lands. We're going to have a kelp forest, a coral forest, ruins of Sinshana, eternal place, and you can see in the bottom where Alliance is starting and Horde is starting. You can see the blue dot and the red dot, so you can see where people are actually starting. That's pretty cool. So I think this 8.2 is going to be fun, and again we're getting a new island with quests, with stories, and when you're finished it will unlock a lot of world quests that you can spam, well, all the time. So Alliance and Horde is getting new quests and new friends. So the guys you can see in the left, the 3 guys in the left, the big titan, the crab and the little goblin, is going to be the friends with the Horde, and the guy with the swords in the right is going to be friends with the Alliance. So these 3 fellas in the left corner is kind of just prisoners that Horde is helping and getting friends with, but the Alliance is getting friends with those the right side. I cannot remember what they're called, but it's a clan that Azshara is almost killed them all, so they really hate Nagas, and the only thing they have back in their life right now is to kill Nagas. So they are teaming up with Alliance, and the 3 prisoners in the left are teaming up with Horde. We're also going to face new foes. So as you can see here, new animations. We got those octopus, and we got those Naga 6-legged spellcasters, and I actually think they look, I mean, pretty cool. And of course this will not be the only enemies we will meet new. Of course there will be a lot of new enemies that we're going to face. And Nazjatar is going to, well, give a lot of cool things. We're getting a seahorse, we're getting a crab that you can ride on, and the most cool thing about this crab is it's not running forward, it's running sideways. So when you run with this one here, it's running sideways, so it's like, you know, it's looking this way but it's moving this way. It's pretty cool. And as you can see behind my webcam here, we're also getting themed weapons and armor that'll be Naga style. So that means the cloth armor, the plate, leather, mail, the weapons are going to be Naga water style. And for me, that's pretty cool. I mean, I have no problems with that at all. Not at all. We're also getting a new pet, a baby Naga with a big fork. This is the entrance of the new raid. As you can see the background, so when you enter the new raid, this is kind of, it's actually Azshara's palace that we're going to fight in, and this is the entrance when entering it. And I mean, it looks stunning. I think it's going to be a pretty nice raid. So if we remove the webcam, so Azshara's raid, Azshara's eternal palace, 8 bosses. Okay, we're going to face 8 bosses. Naga hatchery. So if you ever wondered how Nagas actually breed with each other, you will find out in this Naga hatchery. We are also getting to see an underwater boss, so yes, if you hate swimming, good luck, because you're going to swim versus a boss. And I really hope it's a big octopus or big shark that really makes people scared. That could be so cool. And of course the last boss will be Queen Azshara, and I mean, I'm really excited to see how that is going to turn out, that we're going to face Queen Azshara finally. I mean, she's been in so many expansions like a plague, and now we finally be able to kill Azshara. So Azshara is only the 8.2 boss, and we probably are getting an 8.3 also. I mean, like in Legion they stopped at 7.3. So I'm pretty sure that 8.3 boss is going to be Nazjatar. That is Azshara's, you can say, boss. So just saying, I think Nazjatar will be the last boss, but I'm wondering how we can defeat Nazjatar. So in the background you can see this is just art illustration of how the new lands could look like. This is some of the screenshots. You can see this is the art. This is the screenshot actually from the Coral Forest, and here's some pictures from the Scalp Forest. Oh no, this is the Coral Forest, and this is the Scalp Forest. And as you can see, it's dripping with water. That's because it actually, like Atlantis, it's a city that has been underwater, and now she's kind of raised it up because they're ready to war. So you can see in the background all the water is still dripping down, because it used to be water, well, down in water, but now it's upside. Yeah, so that was Nazjatar in 8.2. So in 8.2 we're also getting other things. So do you remember Karazhan in Legion, the 8 bosses in a normal 5-man mythic dungeon? We are getting another one with 8 bosses in a mythic dungeons. And personally I like that, I love that, because raid is fun, but raid requires so many people and coordinate. But in patch 8.2 you will be getting a new dungeon also with 8 bosses, and I feel it's a really cool thing that 5 persons can make a run like a raid almost. So we're getting a new zone called Mechagon. This is a place with robots and gnomes, or well, gnomes where they actually replace some of the parts with them with robot parts, and the more robot parts you have, the higher you are in the system, like a rank. And those guys to the right with copper items is kind of, you can say, not respected in the environment, so that's the guys we're going to team up with and help, I think, getting at the bad guys out of Mechagon. What was it? Mechagon. So yeah, but it's going to be pretty cool place, robot themed. It's going to be a dungeon with 8 bosses, mythic only for the start, and we're going to face new units like robots. And yeah, as you can see, they call it a Mecha Dungeon. And last boss is King Mechagon. Yeah, so as you can see the background, well, this is just more Mechagon, alright, more Mechagon, more, boom. The story continues. So, of course, we all know that Sylvanas, rest of them, is having a story, and of course we want to see what is happening in the story. If you can see on the picture behind my webcam, Sylvanas is having the Shadow Priest weapon in the hand that is allowed to kind of talk with the old gods or know a lot of old gods. So it's like, what is she doing with that weapon? And you can think about that. The story also continues for, well, how is the Earth doing, or Azeroth, how is the healing of Azeroth going, and Blizzard kind of spoiled and said it's not going well. We're also getting new heritage armors for Taurens and gnomes So if you play a Tauren or Gnome, well, congratulations. Gnome armor is actually pretty cool, but Tauren armor, I love it. Simply love it. It's so cool. We're also getting a new, I think they call it a new island. Wasn't it an island? That's island. So we're getting new islands. So you know, island expeditions. We're getting a new island expedition called Crestfall, a new island expedition called Snow Blossom, and this picture here was also for a new. Well, this is just pictures from the new islands that we can play on. Also, as the picture is spawning in the background, we are getting heroic Warfronts. So Blizzard said that they wanted to make something harder than Warfronts, because they said they have seen groups failing at Warfronts. I cannot believe that, but the Warfronts are very easy, and they just want to make Warfronts even cooler with this new AI system. So they're making heroic Warfronts that require 10 players. There will be new mechanics and higher difficulties, and of course better rewards. Makes itself. Also, for the PvP lovers, we're getting a new arena. So we're getting a round, just a big round arena called Mechagon Arena. So if you like it, well, so if you could say you're not allowed anymore to hide behind anything, it's just a big round arena, and good luck sustaining as a healer. Boom. I guess everyone have waited for this one, and yes, we will finally get flying if of course you have completed the Pathfinder Part 1 and Part 2, if you have completed them. So personally myself, I don't care about flying, but I know a lot of people is caring about flying. So, and these two mounts will be a flying mount that you can get. I'm not sure how, but this one here is probably for Mechagon. So, Battle for Azeroth Season 3, we will get some Nazjatar themed effects, item level increase, and, well, a PvP season. I mean, there's nothing much about a new PvP seasons, that's how the seasons are. The new PvP reward, so when you're doing, when you're doing rated arena, you can get this bar filled out where you have to do a kind of a lot of rated battlegrounds or arenas, and you will get a mount, and this is the new PvP mount you will be getting. And this one here was probably the one, if you want to, I think it's just, you just have to have 2000 rating. When you have the Gladiator title, you will be getting this mount. So it's pretty cool. It's a blue Proto Drake with armor on it. I like it. So that is what we know of 8.2 right now. I must admit that's pretty much. That's really much. I mean, a new zone, a new raid, a new PvP season, a new dungeon of 8 bosses. Is there really more than that we need to have? I don't think so. So do you think so, Diablo? No, he don't think so too. So that's pretty much what we're getting at 8.2. I hope this is fine for you. For me, it's more than fine. So leave down a comment, what do you think about 8.2? Is it going to be a cool patch or not? So thanks you guys for watching, and have a great day.